Welcome to the hottest entertainment blog on the internet today, The A-List. I am your host, the lead singer of the Avengers boy band. I am the game changer, Wes Troop. And this week I'm here to give you the lowdown on what went down. Down low, low down, whatever. On what went down in the entertainment world. Well, peeps. First, I got a little cheap plug for my Twitter buddy. I got a message telling me to tell all my peeps to check out Michelle Maylene on CSI Nevada, Las Vegas. I forget what it's called. Sorry, I don't have the tweet in front of me. Anyway, all my peeps, check that out. It's either on Tuesday or Friday night. She is not sure, but look in your local listings. Do they even have local listings anymore? I guess it's called the guide to set up your DVR. Anyway, cheap plug out of the way. Michelle, you're welcome, sweetie. I'll be waiting for my payment, if you know what I mean. Alright, peeps, we're gonna kick off this week with your favorite segment and mine, one of them at least. Fanboys are us. Do we have any fanboys in the house? I see some fangirls out there. Alright, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Well, we got a big week coming up. I forgot to play an invisible musical instrument. And we just cannot have that, can we? Oh, what should I do? I know what I'll do. Invisible keyboard. Like Stevie Wonder. Oh, that's uncalled for. Anyway. It's uncalled for, so it's on the A-list, peeps. Alright. Well, we have a big week coming out this week, fanboys and fan ladies. The Avengers opens this Friday, Thursday night. I'm going to midnight show, baby. Woo, woo. Alright, but speaking of the Avengers, ladies and gentlemen, there is a point to this madness. Remember how I said Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, is going to be in Iron Man 3 a few weeks back? Well, Jedi mind trick that. Because, ladies and gentlemen, according to Scarlett Johansson, she says she will not be in Iron Man 3. So, will she or won't she, is the question. And I ask that question to a lot of ladies. Will you or won't you? And I always get the same answer. Oh yeah, they will. Alright, speaking of the Avengers, I told you last week that The Dark Knight Rises, a new trailer, would be in front of the Avengers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another one will be too. Another big box office smash, hopefully, will be this amazing Spider-Man trailer will also play in front of the Avengers. Sweet! Alright, on to some more movie news out there. It hasn't even come out yet, but it's inevitable, peeps. Snow White and the Huntsman is getting a sequel. And it's been announced. Oh, God. Which means we have more of this. I'm Snow White. Oh, I just ate a poison apple. Oh. Oh, I can't wait. Anyway, also another movie announced. This one hasn't come out yet either. James Bond 24. Obviously, that's not the title. It's going to be opening in 2014. So, if you can't wait for the next one, which comes out, I think, in the fall, you have this one to look forward to, too. I don't know. Why are they greenlighting movies so fast these days? Alright, on to some interesting news that made me smile. The MTV, well, the MTV, not, you know, just MTV, the MTV here, peeps, is getting an academy, per se, for the MTV Movie Awards, which I call the Suckfest. But, you know what this could mean? They're trying to do up their credibility. Yeah, good luck, because your credibility sunk like the bottom of the Titanic the last few years. But, unless the Academy is teenage girls with horrible taste in movies, you know what? We might not see any more Twilight wins, and that would just make me the happiest man on earth. Woo! As Prince Ludwig always says, don't get ahead of yourself. Alright, anyway. Prince Ludwig joke? Anyone? No, didn't think so. Alright, now it's time for me to tell you what went down in the reality TV world this week. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my Reality Report! I don't know. Doing something with my hands. Alright. So, this week, for those of you who do watch Dancing with the Stars, I actually saw the, results show because nothing else better was on. Gladys Knight, yes, without her pips, got sent back on that midnight train to Georgia. She packed her bags, peeps. No more Gladys Knight. On American Idol, ladies and gentlemen, I think the cat is out of the bag. I think we all know who my favorite is now if you've seen my tweets. I was trying to keep it secret, but, you know, no favoritism here on the A-list. But, yeah. I think you saw it. This week, Elise Testone was eliminated. But, in even better news, that meant the next Mrs. Troop is safe. Yes! 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 What I'm feeling, please believe it. Well, seeing her makes me want to whip it out. No, ladies, don't get all excited. You know, sit your panties down for a second. I wasn't talking about Mr. Benjamin Franklin here. I'm talking about whipping out the box office championship, because it's time for me to make my box office prediction. The B.O.P. Yeah, boy! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to make my box office prediction. Last week, I said that the movie Think Like a Man would be #1 at the box office. And it was. Making me, well, gosh, golly darn. I'm not exactly sure what the number I am is. Mr. Caption, can you update our score? Thank you, Mr. Caption. Alright, well, that's the score, and this week, a bunch of new movies open. We got the 5-Year Engagement, which I want to see. We got Jason Statham in like the 20th movie in a row where he's running around with guns and protecting women. We got pirate movie, animated shit thing. We got, and something else. What's the other one? I don't know, but it won't be #1. Anyway, I'm sure I'll get nasty tweets. How could you forget this movie? Anyway, #1 at the box office. I think these. Can we say this? Is this politically correct? Chocolate movies tend to do well at the box office. Oh, I just lost my lost that audience. Anyway, so I'm gonna still say that I'm being politically correct, people. That #1 at the box office will still be Think Like a Man. For the win. Alright, that brings us to this week's Babe of the Week. And this week I'm giving it to one of the co-stars of the 5-Year Engagement. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been talking this girl up a lot on the A-list. And why am I flashing? I've been talking this girl a lot up on the A-list. Ladies and gentlemen, Emily Blunt. Now, normally at this part, I do cheesy self-promotion. I think you guys know where to find me by now. Just want to say, I found out this week about the passing of an old high school friend, Corey Ziegler. Saddens me to say this stuff, and, you know, the guy was 22 years old. But, you know, Corey, I had a great time with you. The time I spent with you, haven't seen you in a while. But I know we'll meet again, brother.